Yo. Should be a good game, huh? Overall don't mean nothing. Yeah, overall don't mean nothing. I, I done beat people with bad teams and they had good teams.
Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
the Steel City, ready to rock at this stadium at the confluence of the three rivers and home to the Pitt Panthers. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Yeah.
Kick this away to get us going.
Yeah, they are. Took a while to get there.
On the end line. Apparently not. He's bringing it out. They tackle
Chase, come on. No.
coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10.
Yeah.
Handoff to the left. He moves the ball out
No.
to the 15.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what
Wayne Perry, huh? You trying them big formations early.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own.
Trying to get me with them big formations, is it?
Could give the opponents excellent
Hey.
position. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down and load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Yeah, that's a good idea. The only problem is that we got a whole lot of them.
That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Or to avoid them when they're all up front.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure.
Big under that big nickel G is it's pretty good blitzing.
On the return, it's Washington.
I just started running them.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake on first down. And they'll start off with a deep shot.
Oh, shit, good pick. Damn.
That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll run it from the gun. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Usually I don't.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
It just depends if someone's passing good. I'll jump back on the linebackers and the safeties.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Damn. Loud at.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
Well, thinking back on our conversation this week with the defensive coordinator, this is the type of play that should not surprise him. He expected different playmakers getting the football in this game, and yet his defense, they looked a little bit lost, and it cost him there.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
My whole one recruiting year, I recruited nothing but D-line and linebackers and defensive ends. That's why they like that.
You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive.
One of my recruiting classes, I recruited nothing but defense. And the year before was all offense. Yeah.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Yep.
Really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back.
Boom!
The pass is off target. Hit as he threw.
Well, it's fast, huh?
Pressure works. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Damn it! Did he get it? Yeah.
First down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. The quarterback drops back to throw. If we get pressure on him, we get a chance to slow him down and win the game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Shit.
Tiny space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Panthers come to the line in a hurry-up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Yeah,
Second down after that previous
that's
play.
how you make this blitz go.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line.
Yeah, so that's the big nickel under G's.
Linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You figure it out, you get some nice pressure out of those.
Play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown. Well, he slowed it down. Long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
And here's the return inside the 5.
He can live.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
I stole it from someone in our league, though. Yeah.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on
you said you liked it.
Spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to take off. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, it be like that. I had it earlier in the game and took it out, and then when I seen what I seen, they had to get back in there.
And he'll set up to throw.
Oh!
It's a quick shovel pass. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force it out. It's a great play by the defense. Here's the 2nd down play.
Man, I can't hot rope.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line.
It took a lot of practice, though.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Yeah.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Ooh.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Come on.
Now past the 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Time to stop that.
Some great blocking out there on the left edge results in a huge gain.
Yeah, I love the call here by the offense.
Oh, yeah, you did have me.
The perimeter, especially if defenses are blitzing a lot in the middle. Just means there's less defenders to worry about. And let's also, like you said, Chris, give credit to those receivers. Great blocking on the perimeter to be able to get the big gain like that.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
But the defense coordinator this week always
Who was that?
not giving this running back any creases.
Oh.
Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Uh-oh. What's he doing?
Ball handed off. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is.
Oh.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, here comes the reverse. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Oh, come on. Nope. Come on, don't let him push.
Short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
He said in the history of football.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down,
Oh,
muscles across the goal line. Touchdown.
man.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Now they get set to kick it away.
Got Miami smelling blood now.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Let's see what should we do. Nah, I don't know where he at today. Yeah, I ain't been on the phone with him today.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some? And he'll loft this one deep to the left side.
Thank you.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a pass.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going.
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot.
Nah, I moved him. Remember when I moved my receiver, your guy moved.
Matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Nah, but when I clicked onto my wide receiver, though, I moved him to the left and your DB moved to the left. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but that's what I be doing.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive,
Yeah.
they pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it.
Oh, come on. Where they at?
First down. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. Warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. So early movement from the offense, they'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. And pays for it.
I wanted you to think that blitz was coming, buddy. I was in the cover too.
Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws.
Just knew you if you thought that blitz was coming, you going over that middle, we gonna beat her.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here.
Hey.
The ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This quarterback is a stud.
I got something better that you ain't seen yet, though.
Light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Yeah, the new cheese.
Offense lines up for a
I ain't seen nobody run it but me.
And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here.
Motion mesh spot.
And gets the 1st down in the process.
Yeah.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly
my
everything
plays.
seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Hey, I got one play TDs for days.
We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone.
Nah, you need 96 plus speed receivers to make these plays work though.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Yeah, a little bit.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch all in the middle. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed.
When you do a timeout, if they challenge it, they'll do it for you. Hopefully they don't.
But he doesn't secure the football.
Yeah, he got popped. Don't worry about it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Oh! I should have hit all L1.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Panthers' offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The pass is intercepted. He's got some open field ahead. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious.
You got to move it or no.
They're almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Shit.
And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. And now another deep ball here. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Yeah.
After makes it a 15-point
You knew you was where you supposed to be almost.
The first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it off to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught.
Yeah. Trash.
Back on the field.
Yeah.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Yeah,
and the beatdown continues.
Yeah, he's 96 speed. That dude.
That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Automatic on the PAT.
Yeah.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Did you used to play in leagues with Manson back in the day? Play with Julius D4?
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here.
Yeah, he did.
Staying in their run pace. They holding their own line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense.
All right, that one's out to 4-3.
Defense, they have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Running it back, it's Washington. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense, here's a shot toward the end zone.
Shit.
And it's
You had me picked.
got away with one there, a dangerous throw.
But not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This one is getting ugly.
Yeah, I know.
Going to try to add the lead now with a PAT.
I knew you didn't have time to come back.
All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Then they get a drive going this time. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down.
Yeah, that's the overwalk. Mike Will blitz or the Sam Will blitz.
Try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play.
I shift the D-line in, crash them inside, and you can do it with even his own blitz out of there. Get it to come in.
Not give up big run plays.
If you bring this dude up, it's going to get even glitchier.
Now here's the toss play. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime.
Yeah, no. I used to. I'm going to one-play strikes, as you see.
He's already at it again.
Can he get there on the ground?
I mean,
He shreds the tackle.
I know what I can make it work though.
Of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down.
Yeah.
Trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game.
Yeah, I got some plays though.
Offensive line, and they come through for you.
You can make it work with slow receiver. You just got to make reads then.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Yeah, if it come down to that, all I would do is just make reads, because eventually a slow receiver will get open on everything I'm doing too.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Look at that dude just moving. You see it? That defensive tackle.
Back looking to throw for it on third down. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
A lot of people never pay that no mind either, unless I tell them.
Takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find.
I got to treat you like I do Mason.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to launch it deep again. He's caught for a huge gain here.
I can, but it ain't like.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs can run between the tackles. They can get
he good.
And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play.
Yeah, when you get that, you'll be all right.
The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the snap.
Touchdown for the U. Stretching the lead. This one is ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
Yeah, that was a Z spot.
About against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Yeah.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
So the way to get that defensive tackle to move like that, you gotta do this. Bring him up. There we go. See it?
Handoff here from the
Long,
and you'll pick up the first
long as you got a dude in that spot where he can.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed.
Yeah.
Do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more.
As long as you put a dude right up there beside him and press.
Big-time runs. That makes him block.
Like if you move him back, oh shit! Damn. Yes. It don't work with all defenses.
But there is a penalty marker out
there. Man, I don't know why I did that.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Yeah, it's nice.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Except for
lateral goes wrong. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh,
and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble.
Yeah, your run game all right, though.
The collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Pitt getting set for 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. And the ball on the ground.
Boom, we get it right back.
Falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Miami offense is back on the field.
Yeah, I got a custom book with everything in it.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Nah, me and another person, the dude who got Alabama, we lab and we go over plays and we put the best in them. So we both help each other.
Pitches to the back.
They'll
stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes some play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
It's easy. I can show you.
The easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity. specifically focus on as they move forward.
Pitch play to the back. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense,
it might have been me.
They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Miami, to stretch the lead. Is on. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Coach.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give credit to this offense.
I can't beat Manson like this. He run the ball too much, though.
Here's the return from inside the 5. They finally make the tackle.
I think
chunk play to wrap up this third.
Yeah, and your team ain't good like Manson either, though. Manson got a head start on you.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call.
So this I think it's this one. Let me see if I can do it.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And the quarterback dropping back. He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Canes. And the defense adds 6.
That's one of my best linebackers. Yeah. That's one of my best linebackers right there.
Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Yeah.
Gives it to the back.
Yeah, he good. Whatever run plays he used, he practiced on them. He get good with them. They're hard to stop.
First and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's one of these defenses. If I just do a couple things, I can get the defensive end to keep moving. I can't figure it out right now.
You've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Trying for a fourth down completion.
Oh, he dropped the pick.
Incomplete and a turnover on down.
Great job by this
Oh, you gotta wait till I'm done here.
All game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Defense is coming after him. The short hands. It's Carr. They stop with the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and putting them in position to win this game.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense.
Some of these routes just don't work right.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. There's windows
I gotta change
down here. You just can't force the ball because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Shit! Had to get that ball up higher. I had him though.
running right through tacklers. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set his offense.
Yeah, they do need that.
Really, the only way they can get back into this game is turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back.
Yeah.
They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Shouldn't have did that.
Lost it to the end zone.
Oh, he overthrew him.
It's incomplete. And Cade's looking to run some tempo here.
I bet you'll be back there now, huh?
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Canes are going to cash in here in the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I think I got a whole L1.
In the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now,
Yeah.
the offense come up with a way to cut into this lead.
He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Oh, that's how I set that up.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
What?
All week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff.
Holding.
The tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
I forgot to check if my dude's retired.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And it's a bunch formation. Second down, looking to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, good thing he ain't got a career-ending injury. That would have hurt.
Wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, that interception really about...
Yeah, I've had them already.
I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception...
I forget what it was, but it'd be like 2 seasons worth. And if your player's like a junior, that's it for him. Shit, I hit the wrong button.
Interception number 5.
I was trying to hit the screen.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Offense back out on the field. Last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You got to mess with your coach adjustments, too. They make a big difference in games, too.
Best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Yeah, you find the right settings, it makes a big difference for your offense. Offense don't really matter, though.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
But defense, you got to figure out the best ones to put all that on.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taking house a pick six potential game-changing play.
Nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Yeah.
Fielded near the end zone. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "What the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And first down, they go right back to him. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Well, these formations right here, they're all right, but the good ones is like single back ace slot trips, if you're going to run stretches out of. Or pistol trips. Because this right here, people ain't afraid of you passing, so they know you just going to run the ball. At least with those, they still got to at least respect the pass game and win it. So you watch Madden, he'll run a lot of that single back ace slot. That shit tough too. I run that ace slot because of Madden. That's one of the best ones I think for the stretch game. Yeah, that's why you got to build one. That's another part. You ain't gonna win too many games unless you get you a nice custom playbooks. You're gonna need those.
You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes.
Nah, it ain't this, but this will work too though.
Than they did today.
And moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. They'll stop him behind the line.
Yeah, but I'm saying ace slot. It's not a bunch. It's like a.
Give credit to the front seven of that defense.
Yeah, you're gonna have to create one.
Lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They go with the ground game here.
Yeah, he be running it though.
Defense stops him short of the marker.
Oh. Damn. Halfback slam, huh? Damn.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete...
No screwdrivers. Yeah, well, where's the thing? What? The thing? You told me to try over here. Stuck in here? You idiot. Well, you see Mommy standing up. Yeah, I don't know what he does that. What? He's sitting. I found him in a mistake. I gotta put his on here and I wasn't supposed to. right out the book.